Every day it gets harder to justify voting Conservative because, let's face it, how is the party actually Conservative? They've raised national insurance, they put us into lockdown. This isn't the party of small government, and this isn't a Conservative party. What have they done with their 80-seat majority? Last week, I attended the Conservative Party conference, and by the end of it, I felt less inspired to be a Conservative than at the start. Rishi Sunak can talk about free markets and low taxation all he wants, but realistically, it's only by word. Same with Boris Johnson. It was so clear that he was just trying to pander to every part of the party to make everyone happy, from the neoliberals to the One Nation Conservatives, but realistically, it just ended up sounding like word vomit. Because that's the problem with Boris. He has no ideology. What does he stand for? He has no ideology or direction, and he's just guided by whoever's in front of him, whether that be Carrie or Sage. And Boris's relatability may be enough to win an election, but it's not enough to sustain the country. He's a cheerleader, not a leader. I asked members of the Conservative Party at Spring Conference what Boris Johnson stood for. They couldn't answer. Not many could answer. It's depressing. And frankly, a lot of young people at Spring Conference just seemed like they were there because they believed in some vague idea of what conservatism was and fantasised about being Prime Minister. Too many of them were so uncritical of what Boris was saying, it was like they were speaking from the Conservative Party manifesto, not their actual opinions. I even asked them to define what a woman is, and so many of them couldn't even answer. It was ridiculous. And the thing is, I don't blame them. It's good that young people have a passion in politics and want to be conservative. However, it's a shame that not many have conviction, have passion for specific conservative causes. And the reason for that is because no one at the top seems to either. Because if you're a young conservative, you're taking part in the counterculture politically. You're going against the default position of being left-wing. It's something you have to find your own values, your own identity. You have to do your own research. And the thing is, our government is failing to guide the next generation of conservatives to have pride in their country and to understand truly what it means to be a conservative. And the thing is, we've had a decade of Tory leadership. It shouldn't be controversial to say you're conservative in class. But too many young people face backlash for their views. They're scared to say they have any right-wing opinions. They just keep their mouth shut. And again, what have the Tories been doing about this issue? Why have they kept their mouth shut for so long? I want a Conservative Party with conviction, with vision, because right now they're frankly just Blairites. The Tory Party should use their strong 80-seat majority to enact actual Conservative policy, to show Britain how great being a Conservative is, and how great the effects of Conservative policy can be. However, it seems they've done the opposite, and unless Conservative Party members and supporters and voters can show they're not content with these issues, it's just going to continue. Stand up for what you believe in. I'm Jess Gill and this is Reasoned. Thank you for watching.